Welcome to this week's video, and you might be thinking, that doesn't look like tomato sauce, and that is beautiful footage. Well, news for you. This is the footage. And yeah, I shot it on my iPhone. I apologize. So first things first, cut up one yellow or white onion into slices. And then add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a medium-sized saucepan. Toss in your onions. And give them a nice stir to make sure they're coated in the oil. Now the point of this, you don't want to actually burn these or cook these, you want to kind of make them translucent. Right here I'm going to crush some garlic with my butcher knife that I refuse to let my wife throw away, that I've had since I was 19. And I am crushing that garlic, kind of making it into a paste with my hand there. And I'm going to toss that garlic in with the onions here in a moment. I guess I'm not doing that yet. This is what you want your onions to look like before you add the garlic. I should know, I created this recipe. All right, add your garlic here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give that guy a stir. And what you're gonna do next is we're gonna add some salt, Salt Bay. That's some fancy sea salt. You can use regular table salt. I'm just a bougie boy. Give that a good stir. And then we're just going to add a can of crushed red tomatoes. Guys, I got this at Aldi. Or maybe Schnucks. Yeah, it's Schnucks brand. Add that to it there. And then you're going to give that a good mix. Make sure that everything is well incorporated. You like my editing thing here where I'm zooming in and out? I'm proud of myself. All right, now add some oregano. Dried oregano or fresh. But again, I'm basic. Add some crushed red pepper. Optional. Completely optional. I like a bit of a kick in my tomato sauce. Onion powder, man. I never know how much of this to add, so I just kind of go ham. Same with the garlic powder here in a second. I have no idea how much to add, so I just go a little bit crazy, because what? More is better, right? So let's give that a stir, put the lid on, and this is about 20 minutes later. Now listen to this. That is the sound that you want your sauce to make. You want it to have reduced about 50%. Now you're going to add it to your blender. And this is really important here. You want to blend this on low, and you should put a lid on, unlike me who had to get this footage, because this can expand and explode into your face. All right, now you pour it back into your pan. And at this point, you can keep cooking it for a bit if you want, but we're basically done. That is literally how you make homemade tomato sauce. And give it a good stir. You can also use an immersion blender if you want to, if you don't have a stand blender. And then here is a beautiful zoom-in shot of the sauce. And then here's some photos of what it actually looks like that I put on my blog. So guys, this is how simple it is to make homemade tomato sauce. I hope you enjoyed. I apologize for the horrible video, and I'm sorry I tricked you into thinking it was going to be a super sexy video.